Hey everyone, it is Dave. Welcome in. It's time for module number 7. This week is the week of the midterm exam, so it's a little bit different module than we're used to. There's no new lectures that will be on the exam, and so this is a time where you can take a few days to catch up on any past lectures you may have missed. We also have the journal submitted this week, so it's also some time to catch up on any past journals. That's all we really have to do this week. I do have an optional lecture, though, on test taking techniques. I think that's really important to kind of have a game plan of how to go about taking exams, and it's a really cool lecture I developed when I taught classes on college success. So join me. We're going to head over to the Canvas site. I'll walk you through module number 7.
All right, here we are on the Canvas site. Module 7 is this week. Up top, we have our video you're watching. For the introduction, there's a couple interesting notes that you want to be aware of. First of all, keep in mind that the midterm exam is just going to cover modules 1 through 6. This is the last time you will be tested on this material. Beginning with module 8, that is going to be what creates the final exam. This module also marks the point of departure from traditional art. We are no longer covering ideas like the Renaissance. We're going to be covering modern art. We're going to have the invention of photography, modern architecture, some really cool topics that show the avant-garde rather than academic side of art. Now, the exam is 50 multiple choice questions. They are each worth 2 points, and there's also 2 essay questions, questions 51 and 52. You have exactly 70 minutes to complete the exam. It is open book. However, you best have studied for the exam. You do not have time to look up each and every answer, but you can do whatever you can do within 70 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the different elements here. Office hours, as usual, Monday and Wednesday. I do have some specific office hours for Monday, 4:30 to 6 p.m. Exclusively, this link can be used for Chaffey College students. Otherwise, you can just jump on the other link. That's fine. The lecture on test-taking techniques is optional. There is also an optional worksheet that helps you think about some ideas as far as studying and approaching exams go. This is really important to also take into consideration early on in your academic career so that you know where is and how to best study for exams. So please set some time aside for that. You would submit the journals here, and again, we're just submitting journals 1 through 6. They need to be uploaded by Sunday, October 20th. Here are links to all the journals, just in case, and please submit as a Word doc or preferred PDF. Please do not submit any Google links or anything like that. Those are not accepted. Just download your Google Doc as a PDF, and then here's the midterm exam. So when you open the midterm exam, I'll show you the format here. You're going to have a list of questions all the way down to 51 and 52. What I normally suggest doing is jumping ahead to both 51 and 52 to read the essay questions so you can start formulating those in your mind. You want to keep some time aside for those. There are 20 points out of 100, so you're looking at probably 20% of the time, so somewhere around 20-25 minutes at most for those questions. But again, don't leave like only 5 minutes. Leave 15 to 20 minutes for these questions. You can see the timer down here, 1 hour now, 9 minutes and 13 seconds. When it gets down to about 5 minutes, I believe that will start flashing. The questions are here. Normally they do have an image. There's a couple that do not. And then you're just going to pop in what you think is the appropriate answer and press next. Once you are done, you press the Submit Quiz button. You'll also notice when I answer a question, you get a check mark up here. So I always suggest if there's a difficult question, come back to it. Just click the next button, and you can always jump back to that question with this menu up here in the upper right. And I think that is everything I need to tell you for this week. I will be back next week to tell you about Module 8, which gives us an introduction into the second part of the class and modern art.